What postal workers want is a decent standard of living and decent pay, decent terms and conditions, and we will fight to maintain them.
They call it the Green Plan, but we'll be starting at 10 in the morning. They want to extend our delivery times to 6 hours walking till 6 in the evening is what they want. In the hottest days of the year, I mean, it's hard enough doing 5 hours in the heat. 6 hours doing that's just going to, it's going to do people in.
As soon as the lockdown hit, the amount of our packages went up exponentially. And we were doing we were providing we were doing the NHS kits, the test kits. We kept this country going during the pandemic, and this is how they repay us.
You've only got to go down to flipping Lidl to notice that the usual band of bog standard cheese has gone up by 70. It's gone up by almost 50%. It's not rocket science to see that your pay packet cannot possibly cope with this. I don't know what we're going to do. We need a pay rise.
It's the same story. When I read about RMT or when you read about the other disputes, it's the same narrative. That it's about extracting that profit, putting that profit into the hands of the rich, and then giving us very little in terms of pay rises and terms and conditions. You can see that across the country right now.
The energy price cap, that's probably going to be a week's wages every month just on the energy bill, isn't it?
The government and the bosses are out there clapping us one week, and next year they're demonising us. The media are demonising us, and this is all part of the plan. It's about putting us back in our place.
We've been forced into this position, so general strike, bring it on. I'm up for that.
And the rhetoric that's coming out of the Conservative leadership election, bosses like Simon Thompson in terms of our boss, is that they're gaining some form of confidence by this rhetoric that's coming out of the Conservative leadership. And it's absolutely appalling. It's anti-worker, it's anti-union, and it's anti-what everything we're about. So if they want to have it, bring it on, because we're ready.